What is up, YouTube? It is May 7th, and today is Wednesday, hump day. I am currently doing what I do mostly throughout my day, and that is taking a shit. I feel like this is a channel where you get to get really close and personal with certain people, so I was like, hey, why not do it in my most personal habitat, the bathroom. So this week's topic is, it's Wednesday with Eathen, days with Eathen, whatever you want to call it. This week's topic is parenting, I guess. It's parenting, parenting, I guess, as a trans guy, I guess, I don't know. But, yeah, kids. I do want to have kids, eventually, in time, whenever I'm settled and have my life together. Yes, I do want to bring a kid into this world. I do want to be a father. When I go through the whole, when I get older, I go through the transition and stuff like that, I am planning on telling my kid that I was born physically female, and I am going to explain to the kids how I had to go through certain transitions to become the man who I wanted to be. So yes, I will tell them. I will tell them at a age where I feel like they are able to understand what, at least grasp the concept or grasp the idea of what transgender means and what being a transsexual means or is or whatever. I have told little kids that were probably like the age of 5 or 6, and from what it seems like yeah, they do understand a lot. Like my sister-in-law's niece, she's maybe 6 or 7 now. But I told her, talked to her about me when she was like 5, and she was understanding of it. She knew that I was a girl, but I wanted to be a boy. She used male pronouns and stuff like that. So, if I were to tell my kids, it would be around like that age. Be like, I would explain to them in a way that they would be able to understand. Now, when it comes to having kids, I do want, I am going to be the father. So, my wife or girlfriend or fiance, whatever she is at the time when we decide to have kids, is going to carry, I guess, a kid. But as for me, this is just a personal choice that I want to do because, when I go through the transition and I start to have surgeries, I am not going to have the hysterectomy surgery. I am going to keep my ovaries, and I am going to carry a kid. That is my personal opinion. My personal choice. I want to have a kid that comes from me, and seeing as I can't develop sperm, the only way a kid could come from me is, I could give my egg to somebody else or to my other significant other, and they could carry the kid for me, which my most recent ex, she was my fiance. When we talked about kids, we talked about how would it be if we would have kids after we get married. And she was going to carry a kid of her own that came from her. It was her egg. She was going to carry it. And then she was going to carry one of my eggs. Well, they were going to take one of my eggs. Let nature do its work, let semen and the egg, whatever you want to call it, go through that. And she was going to carry my egg in her stomach. So it would be our kid. It would come from me, but it would be a part of her too. And I also wanted to carry a kid of my own, coming from my egg, and it being me. And then if there was ever a point in time where she wanted me to, if we wanted to do the same thing, except that I would be carrying, that she was going to do for me, I was going to carry her. And if there was ever a point in time where she wanted me to do that, I want to start a family with somebody, and I wanted to be our family. So if whatever it took, So yeah, I do want to carry a baby of my own, go through the whole 9 months. I know I would have to stop testosterone, but I would go through those whole 9 months and have the baby, and then That way it could be like a part of me, you know. And I also did promise my mom that eventually I would have a kid. Me, personally, like myself. So yeah, those would be the ways that I would. Oh, I also do want to adopt a kid. A kid with special needs, because I feel like any other kid that without special needs needs someone to love them and care for them. I want to do the same. It's not for any money or reasons like that. I feel like with the kid with special needs, it's my personal opinion. Certain kids with special needs are more lovable. They're more caring. They're more attached, and I like that. So I was thinking about that. But you know, I would tell them, when I do have kids, I would tell them I wouldn't keep it a secret from them, because later on I wouldn't want them to find out and feel like betrayed that I kept this huge part of me a secret from them, because, you know, I'm not ashamed to say that I'm trans. I don't consider myself as a man or an assist man or anything like that. I consider myself a trans guy. That's what I do. I'm very comfortable with my sexuality and who I am, so why not, you know, why try to keep it a secret from my family, the people who I am going to love and care about the most. So that's my opinion on parenting. Other people might see it differently. Other people might not tell their kids. My personal life, my personal whatever, I'm going to tell my kids, and I'm going to raise them to be, you know, very open-minded, not so judgmental. I'm going to raise them to be, you know, good kids. I mean, I'm hoping to raise them like that, hopefully. But, you know, you could try to raise them one way, but they could turn out a different way. I don't know, but, you know, I'm going to raise them to be very open-minded with everything. I don't want them to be, like, very close-minded, like, become homophobes and stuff like that. I want them to be a good kid. So that's my view on parenting and how I'm going to do it when I have kids, if I ever have kids, and stuff like that. So I hope you guys liked it. Shout out to the other guys who did the video. I liked it. I watched both of them. They were awesome. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concern, you know, leave a comment, subscribe, share the link, you know, help this channel out. You know, we're trying to help trans guys in need of help, and not only trans guys, but everybody else who's trying to be a part of the LGBTQ plus community. You know, it's such a great channel. Like, if you have any questions or stuff like that, we could try to help you as much as we can. So, you know, share the page, share the video, share it everywhere, anywhere. And I hope you guys like it. Peace out.